Hey guys, I'm back with another review video, and I feel like I'm being back on my consistency grind right now when it comes to the long videos, because I've felt like ever since I started posting the short videos, I've been focused a lot more on the short videos than I have been on the long videos. And the only time I think, especially Ramadan, where I tried not to purchase anything, and I felt like I even felt a little bit more like not consistent with the longer videos, especially a lot of the videos that I've been recently be doing are more of the makeup that I have already, showing you guys about it and everything and stuff like that. So for the last 3 4 days now, I've been pretty consistent on making multiple videos in a day and then posting them every day. Like how it was before. I know before that once in a while, like, I would not post on a certain day, which I still was okay with, because I was like, okay, I'm still posting regularly. So I kind of want to get back on that track, honestly. And I have quite a few videos to post, not quite a few, but like a couple of videos to post. And then I feel like I should definitely squeeze in like the makeup video, like somewhere in there between, maybe, to make it a little bit more helpful and spread out all these random videos that be not random videos, but these long videos that I'm talking about products and stuff. Like, it will be pretty much well spread out, so like that you guys are not being bombarded with same type of videos like together. And then I feel like I want to get on track where I'm posting a mixture of both the long videos and the short. And so yeah, anyways, let me get right into it. This is the BodyWorks clarifying shampoo, and it has peppermint and tea tree on it. So just to give you guys like an idea, um up until like COVID, or probably, I think, like for the whole of 2020, honestly, I think I've been pretty much using clarifying shampoo. And then after that, I've started doing like a mixture of clarifying and scalp scrub. So the major difference, honestly, really between the two, because I actually wanted to do research, because I didn't know about scalp scrub until like COVID had hit. So the clarifying shampoo is mainly, your focus is not really for, it is for scalp obviously, but I feel like it's, from my understanding and from what I've looked online, it's basically more of like the hair part, and the scrub is mainly for the scalp. So up until like COVID, like the whole year of 2020, basically, I would always use clarifying shampoo. um, Keeping in mind this particular brand, the when I read online, it did mention that it will strip out the color. So this particular clarifying shampoo actually did last me pretty long, for like close to a year, if not exactly a year. Now that being said, let me get back to like the difference between the two. Well, I actually kind of went over already. So this is more for like the hair part, and then the scrub is more for like the scalp itself. Um, so I remember like every time I use a clarifying shampoo, I would actually let my hair get all the buildup until, like, when you start shampooing your hair and then like your hair still feels greasy afterwards. That was all the buildup. So that's when I would use the clarifying shampoo. And I've noticed that at some point, like, because whenever I get my hair color done, it would be like every 6-ish months, and my hair kind of did fade. However, it was more of like, it would become like that, this really ugly copper color shade, like the ugly copper shades, and I would always have to like redo my whole hair, like the color. But the good thing is that I wouldn't exactly keep the same exact shade every time. It would be like some shade of brown, like light brown, like caramel, like lighter brown, darker brown, but I would never hit blonde. I think I just got more blonde within the last 2 3 hair colors that I have done. Well, the first one was done because I showed her a specific hair color and she took it as blonde, and she decided to bleach my hair, which was like early last year, I think, or like in the summertime. But anyways, back to my story that I was trying to say, just to get you the idea where I'm at right now, and I'll try to make it quick with that. So I would that's how far I would get my hair before I start clarifying. So I would clarify my hair. My hair looks really weird shade. So yes, the clarifying shampoo does strip out hair color. So I did end up recently looking up, and I did find that there are some clarifying shampoos that are like color treated hair safe. Honestly, like color treated safe, basically. So I think that's what I want to look into now, since I did finish this now. But once I started figured out that there was, or realized that there were scalp scrubs, so I kind of like went back and forth between the two. So basically, what I would do is now that I wouldn't let my hair get that far with the buildup. So once I know that at some point that I think that my hair definitely needs it, even though it's not crazy buildup yet. So I will use the scalp scrub. So like that is so that you know, my the oiliness and the buildup, everything does not go all the way to the end, because that's what I would do. My whole hair used to feel like greasy and everything, so I had to use a clarifying shampoo. So now me having the scrub, the scalp scrub, it helps me be a little bit more consistent. So I would normally use like the scalp scrub like once to twice a month. So if I do twice a month, it will be like 2.5 weeks later. If I do 2 to 2.5 weeks in. But that is if I know that I've been like there's like weddings going on, or like this like certain, like I'm going to somebody's house and I'd be using like a lot of products, then 2 weeks in I will definitely use it. Otherwise I will like stretch it out to like almost a month. I wouldn't let it hit exactly a month, but close to a month. I'll use this scalp scrub. This one only came into play when I know that I was about to get my hair done, so I would use it right before then. So I would probably use it twice. But then I would end up using a deep conditioner with it, just to be on the safe side, honestly, because my hair is somewhat on the dry end, and on top of that, it is color treated. So it does tend to get more dry because of that, and I want to avoid random breakage like throughout my hair, honestly. Um, so that's when I would mainly use this is and that's the reason why it lasted me a little longer than it would have if I was using it more on a regular basis, or if it was prior to me using a scalp scrub. So I would definitely say is that if you are country, definitely don't use this. um the smell, it definitely smells like the peppermint and tea tree. It has that really strong smell, but like once you wash it off and anything, it doesn't last on your hair, honestly. So it does mention at the back that it removes dirt, product, oil buildup. It alleviates dry, itchy scalp. So I do once in a blue moon get flaky scalp. So like, you know, if it gets really really dry, my scalp, then you know how those flakes starts coming out. Like the same thing when you leave dry skin and they start getting flaky. Extremely rare, but it happened on my scalp if I don't let it be, if I don't keep it moisturized or anything. So I would like, you know, oil it and stuff like that. Or on like extremely rarely now, it rarely happens, but I do get dandruff, so that definitely helps with that a little bit. And I definitely know that if I don't wash my hair for like 3 days at least, um my scalp does get itchy, so that definitely helps out with this. So sometimes that's when I also use it. um and that's when the whole, or using the clarifying shampoo earlier than normal would come into play, is, you know, when I feel like my scalp is kind of feeling a little itchy. Now the third day normally I might not wash my hair is if I know that my scalp is in good shape. The night before I would kind of like figure it out kind of a way, and I'd be like, okay, like for example, when I washed my hair today, I washed it like after 3 days, honestly. Today is, because I know I'm not going to post exactly today this video, so but today is April 24th. So I was able to push my the hair wash for 3 days, which worked out. And normally what I do is the night before I figure it out, but then I also keep in mind that I have to double check in the morning how my scalp is feeling. So normally on the third day, the morning, I'll see if my hair is doing pretty good. If it does, if my hair doesn't feel extremely oily or doesn't feel itchy, then I'll leave the third day. But I definitely don't push it to the fourth day. So today was the fourth day, and I knew that I definitely have to wash my hair no matter what, because if I don't wash my hair, it will feel extremely greasy, and I will see a lot of hair coming out when I wash my hair. So I never push it after 3 days, honestly. But this definitely does help in my opinion, and I do like the smell. The smell is not, it is strong, but it's not like a bad strong. Um, Now it does mention that natural ingredients may separate I've never seen it separate, honestly. But do shake before using it. Like, if it does separate, it's most likely end up because you're not shaking it. So definitely do shake it before applying it, and then apply it with wet hair, massage onto scalp and hair, and rinse well. Normally, what I do with clarifying shampoo is that, yes, I do massage my scalp like properly, and I think the good thing about that is, I would say is that whatever shampoo you use, definitely massage it, because you want to make sure that anything on your hair, like, like dirt, or even with regular shampoo, you kind of want to break out anything that's on your hair, like dirt and all that stuff, like hairsprays and everything. So you want to massage it in to make it helpful. So definitely do that with clarifying shampoo, because that's the whole point. You want to break down the products and wash it out. So definitely massage it as much as you can. I normally massage it for like a good 10 to 15 seconds at least. And with clarifying shampoo, I do try to leave it on for additional couple of seconds, just in case, to be on the safe side, which is the reason why I always end up using a deep conditioner right after. Especially if my hair kind of feels extremely dry because of me leaving it on for like a good couple of seconds. So that's just my way of thinking, like, oh, anything that's I'm trying to remove on my hair, I feel like it doesn't make sense that if I just put it on and wash it off. So definitely massage it in, and then definitely leave it on for a couple of seconds. Now, if it did mention that, like, oh, you have to leave this particular um, clarifying shampoo on for like at least a minute or two, then yeah, I would have left it on for like a minute or two, but I would have definitely massaged it in first before just leaving it for a while. But since this didn't really mention to leave it a minute or two, so I just wash it off. Now, however, on the other hand, with conditioners, a lot of the conditioners don't mention to leave it on for a while. It just, not a lot, but like a good select few shampoo conditioners. So it just says apply it and rinse it off. But the whole point of conditioners and deep conditioners is not to make your hair feel dry. So I definitely do leave on the conditioners for like at least 2 minutes. Now, deep conditioners, I know they're like a lot, all of them have different time frames. Some says 2 to 3 minutes, some say like 5 minutes, some say 5 to 10, 10 to 20, stuff like that. So I definitely keep it on for at least 2 minutes for sure, especially the ones that don't say anything on there. Now, if it says 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, yeah, I definitely leave it on. I'll, wash my, like, use body wash and everything, wash that off. If I need to do something else in between, like um like if you want, like, remove your body hair, stuff like that, or like use like a facial mask or something, so definitely go for that. So I would definitely say is use this, but if you are color treated hair, use this at your own discretion. If you still feel a little scared, I would definitely say is do a color treated safe hair, and I'm definitely gonna look into that. I would have continued using this if my hair was not color treated, honestly, but since it is color treated, and I'm always being like, oh my god, let me not use this right now. Hence why I don't want to continue using this. So that being said, I will look into color safe treated hairs, and I'll continue with the scrub. Other than that, I'll please let me know if you want me to look into any particular products. Other than that, I'll be linking both my Instagram pages. Make sure to follow, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button. I'll be back for more. Stay safe and stay tuned, guys.